Leave that worldly man alone and get you a man of God. And I say this coming from God, okay? Now, he tell us it's better if we stay single. But if you have to marry in this system of things, because this is not the perfect world how Jehovah wants it just yet, then you should find someone who obeys his commandments and not just believes in him, because those are two completely different things, okay? Now, there's no perfect man out here, but those who obey God's commandments, he's held accountable by Jehovah. And when I say held accountable, I mean Jehovah holds them accountable, because in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, it talks about how their prayers will be hindered if they don't treat you correctly. But it's talking about a husband. And God himself tells you in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14, it says, "Do not become unevenly yoked with unbelievers, for what fellowship do righteousness and lawlessness have? Or what sharing does light have with darkness?" We do not have this for nothing, okay? Listen to what God says and what he tells you in his word, because it will protect you from a lot of things. And I don't know, I felt called to read this, so I'm going to read this part. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 17 says, "Therefore, get out from among them and separate yourselves, says Jehovah, and quit touching the unclean thing, and I will take you in. And I will become a father to you, and you will become sons and daughters to me, says Jehovah the Almighty. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones, let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God." So again, talking about a husband, whoever you deal with, date, talk to, it should be leading to marriage. So that way you can keep your relationship clean with God. You can't keep yourself clean if you're unevenly yoked with an unbeliever or with a man who does not obey God's commandments, because again, obeying and believing in God are two completely different things. So I gave you this word. You choose whether or not you want to listen and keep messing with that worldly man and keep praying, asking him to fix that situation. But this right here, what I just told you, is exactly how you can fix your situation.